Chasing, leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. to protect your soul.
It's all about location.
Land size.
Which way it faces.
What's the parking like?
How many bedrooms?
How many bathrooms?
Water pressure.
Natural light.
Storage.
You can never have enough storage.
With more homes for sale than anywhere else, realestate.com.au is Australia's #1 address in property.
Hello. This is Tiprat here. We got a good banger on today. Interstellar versus Tax Single Meets. It's week 5. And as we can see from the standings before, these guys are pretty close together. So look, I thought I'd throw a cast together last minute and have some fun with it. And oh, hello. Look at those little visuals up on the screen right now. So yeah, let's run through some of the players, ladies and gentlemen, and we can get straight into this cast. I know that these players are, they're on due time, so we got to get into it. But in the top lane, we have DJ Chelsea v Agraha. Agraha, a Division 2 player today, generally plays for the Bulldogs. In the jungle, we have Wukong Duty versus Red ITA, a new addition to the Tax Single Meets. Looking forward to seeing him on the roof today. Dog Meat in the mid lane. Shots ADC, swapping from top to ADC. Casual out at the moment on Trap Team. Jaker, middle for Interstellar. And support, we have Sentinent V. The one and only Real. We'll just quickly take a look into some of these players' champions. And then we're going to get straight into it. I've got it ready up in chat already, ladies and gents. So we're going to get straight into it. But let's have a quick look into the multis of these teams, okay? Solo casting here today. It's definitely something that is a bit of a challenge. But Tax Single Meets, here we go. The OP.GG here. Dog Meat, Victor favours Cho'Gath and Akshan in the mid lane. Sentinent on the Thresh, 45 games, 51% win rate. Bard, 56% win rate. Alistair coming out on that. Looking at sort of take Peel, Bruiser. Champion pool. Agraha plays the Ash top, 65% win rate. Something that he's smacked up in Division 2 a lot lately. Zaheen comes out. And Mbessa can be known for his carry in this lane. Shotzi, Shotzi, I don't know what Shotzi's going to bring out in the ADC pool. Maybe Isaiah. Let's see. And Red ITA in the jungle played a lot of Zyra lately as well. So that's going to be interesting there. We'll go over and have a look at Interstellar's champ pool. Sorry about the mess up in format. The TJ Chelsea in the top lane plays Jay, 73% win rate over 30 games. We've got the Yone possibly coming out. Zahen as well. Renekton. Oh, wow. What a pull. Wukong Judy. Wukong Judy. Talia, 71 games, 68% win rate. Look at those win rates coming out. Israel, 16 games, and we had 63% win rate. Wowee. Jakar might bring out the Yon, might bring out the Scion, might bring out the Malzahar. Let's see. Jakar mid, pleb, not playing with us today. Wink, ADC, favors a Siva, favors a Huaybot, and Real. You can see for yourself, there's another Thresh abuser, Braum, and a Karma player as well. We're gonna head over to in-game lobby, and we're gonna start fucking cooking this up real soon. Okay. It's a solo cast. I'm glad to be here. I'm thankful for it. I'm glad I can put it on for you. Let's just have some fun with it, and we're gonna get straight into it. All right. Caster ready. Caster ready. Here we go. So into the draft. We're tournament drafts right now. At the moment, it's just gonna speed the process up a little bit for these guys. And just waiting for a couple of hours in the chats. My boy Toot in my chat. And here we go, into draft. Into draft. Going to be interested to see what they pick first. So we have Agrahar banning first. I'd like to see the Ornn taken away, maybe the Scion taken away. Let's get some tanks off the board. Looking at banging out jungle first. We're going to take the Wukong away from Wukong duty. It's in the name. It's all happening. And a Victor disrespecting Dogmeat there. Doggers. Oh, Doggers plays a lot of these casts are mid champions. So good to see some respect coming out from Interstellar. Interstellar on the red side, and we have Tax Single Meats on the blue side. Red banning. Red, a new addition to the squad. Hello, friend. Welcome back. Banning the Braum, taking that off the board, and in return, they're saying, "Fuck that, Red. We're taking your Zyra off the board, my friend. Come here, baby." There goes the Zyra pick. So, Zyra can be flexed in the jungle for single meats and also into the support role for Sentinel. So that's a good ban. I like that. And Dogmeat thinking steadily about what he's going to ban last in the first rotation. He's going to take out the Talia. One of those picks that we mentioned before. Talia, really, really confident for Jakar. And Brand is interesting, but nevertheless, Brand goes first picks phase on the board. Tax single meets. Are they going to go with a top pick first? Agrahar, really, really solid player in Division 2. Top of the standings. Is he going to make his mark in Division 1? First rookie on the scene, ladies and gentlemen. Agrahar. You got to love it. I think he's Captain Joke who would be loving this. Yeah, I saw him in chat earlier today, giving me a bit of stink, but it's going to be a Bard pick, ladies and gentlemen. Sentinel opting for the Bard, going for comfort straight off the mark. Blue side Tax single meets. Answered with a possible Hui ADC pick, APC, should I say. Holy sheeshes. Interstellar not leaving anything for the reckoning. They're going straight for it. They've got second pick. It's a Xing Zhao hover, Vi hover. They're looking at Ivor. I reckon the Vi would be pretty good here. A little bit of all-in potential on the side of Interstellar. Heck yeah, it's going to be the Vi locked in. So cool. Pretty excited to see the Vi come through. I'll try to check chat as much as I can today, but like I said, solo casting, so I'll do my best. If you notice anything that's out of the ordinary or something that needs to be changed, just let me know. I'll try to get to Zaya being picked up by Shotzi, one of the only champions that we saw in his multi.gg. Good to see he's going for comfort. Let's start off nice and strong. The single meaties, eh? I love it. I love it. All right. And Dogmeat. Is he going to play for himself or are they going to look for a jungle rotation pick on pick 3? Let's see. Thinking, 1 second left, Dogmeat. He's going to go for the Nefiri lock-in. I think Dogmeat can play that mid too, so possible flex as well. But we know that Red ITA is quite a strong player in the jungle too. Second ban face with Poppy being picked up, possibly top. Okay, good. So a lot of disengage tool with Poppy, with especially the ult. We saw Bousey do a couple of big hammer fucking griddle chucks in the LEC. But it didn't help them in the end, did it? The lost returnees unfortunately out. But here we go, back to the Oceanic scene. Poppy being locked up in top lane. Really good use of the W can use, and the Varus going to be banned. Not sure who they're banning out, but they don't want to see Varus on the board. Maybe Dogmeat has a bit of a pocket pick, hey? Reach into the back pocket, finds a $20 note. No. Finds a Varus in the mid lane. Good respect there from Interstellar. On the side of single meets we go now. Blue side single meets. Aphelios going to be banned away. That would be really, really strong with some of those champions starting to line up on 1, 2, 3. Interstellar. And Mordekaiser. Interestingly enough, they have seen Tiprat's Mordekaiser and they said, we'll take that away. We'll respect that from Division 2. We don't want to see that in Division 1. What could these guys do? And here we go on the bottom lane. Siva. Probably going to be banned out. Most likely is a Siva. It is a Siva. Really strong, about a 57% win rate over 30-ish games on Wink. Interstellar on the Siva, and Yasuo being picked up. Let's go, baby. We're getting some spice in here tonight. Nice combinations with the Poppy. We know that Poppy has knocks for days, baby. And we're going to get that Yasuo coming through and trying to combo wombo. All right, and Shotzi. What are they going to do? Are they going to counter Yasuo? Maybe with some Mage Profit? They're going to opt straight for Agrahar's Mundo. We haven't seen that a lot in Division 2. More of a carry style player, but can play the tanks. This guy can play anything, so watch out in the top lane for Agra. And here we go, Sentiment. Try and lock in the last mid. Gets the counter pick there on the mid lane, which is super nice. What's Dockers going to go towards? Doggers is probably going to play the Nefiri mid, maybe a Rumble top and a Mundo jungle. Some flex picks coming out by the single meaties. Back to Interstellar. What are they going to answer with? They need to have some sort of maybe AP pick in here with Wait. Is it enough? Is it enough, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. It's a Kale. There is a nice hybrid pick there. The Kale top lane goes really strong at the moment. Super, super high on the tier lists, especially coming through those emerald sort of ranks. And what we do see in these games is that Interstellar have a couple of masters, no masters on the side of tax single meets. But I'm going to be interested to see how top lane pans out. I'm going to really like to see how mid lane pans out. And let's try and get some steady action in the bot lane, but let's not go too hard, too fast, Shotzi, okay? Because if we go too hard, too fast out the gates, that just might be our demise. So here we go. This is Division 1, Week 5, Oceanic Backyard Scene, a League of Legends tournament. Oh my goodness, get my thoughts together. And we're here on a Sunday afternoon. It's 4 o'clock AEDT, and we got tax single meets on the blue side versus Interstellar on the red side. Whew, I am looking forward to this. We're going to go do spectator delay, and as we're going to do that, you're going to listen to some nice little music in the background on a change scene. I'll be right back with you shortly. I'm Dirty Tiprat. I'll do my best today. Thanks for coming on board if you're here. If not, I'm just going to have some fun by myself, and we're going to run it, baby. Because that's what we're best at. We run it. All right. I'll be back with you shortly, guys. Alrighty. Well, this is game 1, and today we bring to you Tax Single Meets versus Interstellar. Now, these two teams are 5th and 4th place, so they're battling it out on the Rift today. And we good to go, Tip Rat? Yes, we are. Let's get on to the Rift. Okay, here we go. We have
Summoner's Rift.
Tax Single Meets on the blue side versus red side Interstellar.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary here so far. Dogmeat trading on. We can see the Neferi mid come out there as well. So it's going to be Mundo jungle, Rumble top, Agraha favouring the sort of the Rumble pick into Kale. It's not a bad pick actually. I don't mind that. Weapon wink down bot lane. Boy and Poppy, looking forward to seeing how that pops off. But what I'm really looking at this game is Red ITA, the new addition to the Tax Single Meets team. Let's go, baby. Playing the Mundo jungle into the vibe. Yeah, nice and steady on the map so far. I also want to see who goes for the Dragons first. Are there going to be any early objective controls? Where's the warnings lines going to be like? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dirty Tip Rat from the Oceanic broadcasting scene. And I'm here to bring some entertainment for you on this beautiful afternoon on a Sunday. Dogmeat trading nicely. Jacob going to go. I don't mind that. I'll come back. I'll start in your face. Dogmeat goes forward. Gets some nice trading patterns off. Health potion popped by Jacob. Exhaust comes out on Dogmeat. Dogmeat's got his number. Jacob going forward too fast. Dogmeat still stepping forward. Oh my goodness. What a fiesta in the mid lane already. Jacob got a little bit too overzealous there. Good trading, Dogmeat. Both exhausts on each mid laner. Completely out of the question, and Ignite by Rumble use. Possibly not. Maybe just a ping in chat. But anyway, it's in the bot lane, Sentinel and Shots in the bot lane. Good synergy, those two. They're quite the friendship there. These guys. Nice pokes by Agraya. Beautiful pokes by Rumble coming from the KO. Jacob already lost 2 of his Toshin pots. He's got the dagger and the Doran's place. He's going to have some attack speed, but 10 CS gap in the mid lane for Dogmeat. We can see Vi moving up to the top lane. Agra, you need to be careful. Go back now, but we can see Red at Gromp. Is Red going to join? Ghost used by Kale, maybe a little bit too prematurely. Flash by Agra. Needs to get out of there. Vi too far. Takes a tower shot. Nice little bear on the other side. And Red is in his jungle. Still nice and dandy. Sentiment goes forward. Leb gets a little bit of a knockback. Misses the Q. It's going to be a good series. We have got a series on our hands. Interstellar and Tax Single Meets. Both testing the waters so far. Now, this is probably the first Division 2 player to step up and join a Division 1 team, so good on you, Agra. For doing so, Joker going forward, slides forward, 2 slides, uses the little dodge there by Dogmeat, goes forward to get in return, Dogmeat trading, Dogmeat on his ass, Jacob gonna have to return under tower, might have to take a reset soon, Dogmeat looking to push forward, but look at Zaya getting traded by the Tway. I think they get to hold the wave there, but you can see Vi looking at Dogmeat. Dogmeat very far up. Look at the fight. Directed Cam, please. Do me a favor. Goes forward. Nice dodge out by Dogmeat. Recon duty, unable to get the duty done in this one right now. Sentiment getting traded on. Shots. Nice and steady CS to the bot lane. We have Ghost used on Kale. We've got Flash used on Agra. Agra takes a tower shot. Exhaust down on Dogmeat. Both summoners up on Hui, Yasuo, Poppy. Both bot lanes have their summoners. Now the meta read this season is quite interesting. I think there's some champions that are going to be brought back from the depths. The Hui's coming out a lot. We see picks like Victor, we see Syndras, we're going to see ADCs like Siva come out a lot. So going to be interested to see in this series if we get any unknown picks that haven't yet been picked up, because I think so far the season's shaping out to be a good one, and the balancing of the champions are somewhat, what I would say, relatively fair. Now you can argue that point, that's okay. There might be some that need a little bit of shaping, but overall I think it's sitting in a nice place. Sentiment, just mindful. Nice little positioning in front of Xayah. Making sure shots is nice and calm. It's all relaxed down the bot lane. Now I'm looking at Wukong Judy coming around for another possible gank, but we can see there in the vision line, we got attack single meets really, really nicely. Racking the vision on that blue side of red, but we can see Nimbe come through. Red ITA. Covers that. Bias it back off. Hagra holding his own against this top laner of Interstellar. Both teams want to win this. This is a bit of a grudge match here. We're fighting for 4th place. Who's going to get it? By moving to the top side, getting some clearing done. Probably just going to look at Krugs. Nevertheless, Kale is on a reset. Agra gets to push in on the top lane. Really, really nice wave management so far. Might take a reset of his own soon. And I'm liking this game. It's shaping up to be a nice one. Good clearing coming through from the meats. Interstellar nicely. Looking at the dragon potentially. Got pings on that. Nice little line of vision going towards the dragon buff, so they might look at it. Reset coming through from Sentiment. Probably going to give this one over. Dogmeat goes forward. Doesn't give a fuck about Jaker and what Jaker has to say with the sword. Just goes straight into it. Nice dog true. Exhaust comes out. Flash from Jaker backwards. Well, we can see Fred come up. Beautiful. He gets a dash first blood on Dogmeat. Dogmeat gets cut down by Vi. Recon Duty with a nice return kill. Flip. Beautiful roam, but at what expense? At what expense? You're going to get Dragon. Okay. Red might lose his jungle. I think there's no expense there, Tiprat. Sort yourself out. Get your casting right. This is a good trade from Interstellar. We'd love to see the early roams by Pleb Poppy. We did have the Ignite used. A nice little trade of kills there. Well done. Agraha trying to push in. Trying to be the brute that he is. Continually trying to flame down the Kale. And DJ Chelsea in the top lane. Maybe struggling a little bit. Swifties first, as opposed to the Conquest. The Haunting guys. The Rumble going to be really, really, really hard to control if we get into that early Leandries. If we get in that early game build that Rumble always favors with his ult. He's gonna be burning up some people on the Rift today. You see the grubs have been taken. They didn't opt for the dragon, but we got pings come through. Dogmeat and Jaker. This is the lane to watch. Dogmeat dashes forward. Gets a little bit of poke on Jaker. Nice and nothing too much. Beautiful kill by Dogmeat on Jaker. Nice little stun there by Pleb. Sentinel says, I've got your number, straight into the wall. Dogmeat playing the advantages in the early game. And Yasuo falling into a hole in the early game. You're sinking quickly, Yas. Climb back out. Get the grip going. The quicksand is easing in around you. Yasuo, 0 and 2. Dogmeat, 2 and 1. This mid lane is a lane to watch. And we have Sentinel and Xayah. Shots, not an ADC player. Doing okay. 0 and 1 on the Xayah. We missed that before, but here we go. Agraha looking at Wukong Duty. Wukong Duty has the channel. Dash over the wall. Get the fuck out of there. And Agra's wave is actually in an okay state. He could probably choose to freeze this under tower. Now, Kale is in a little bit of a trouble. DJ Chelsea got the Swifties in the blasting one now with Dagger. So looking at the early Nashes. And Agra going straight for the Leandries. This is going to be... I'm looking forward to the first real team fight. We got Dogmeat on fire. We got Jaker not knowing what to do. Here goes 3 people mid on Jaker. Jaker dashes forward. Goes back again. Pleb here for the return. Airball and Sentinel gets the shield passive. Nice, Pleb. Well done. Good to show your face. keep your mid laner safe, my friend, because he's going to need it this game. Dogmeat is stepping forward and forward and forward and never taking a backward step. Wukong Judy, unfortunately, finding it a little bit tricky to have some pace here in the game against Red. Red, the new jungler in Tac Single Meat, doing a really good job looking at Solo Dragon. Top lane trading, nice and static, nice and passive. Let's go top lane. That's a Cloud Drake taken from Dogmeat, gonna get possibly close by Joker. Joker goes in with the ult, gets the fire unstoppable on the other side. Dogmeat down, Red is gonna follow. No, Red picks up the kill on Joker. Yasuo down, but look at Red come forward. Dash to the back line. Xayah has the space. Shot's doing a really good job, but Wukong not doing too much. Wukong Judy has to get in there, help the team out. Look at Pleb. Wukong on the back line gets a Sentinel. Sentinel is now down. Xayah gets the kill on Pleb. Sentinel comes forward, leaves that at extreme. Red goes, oh my god! What a beautiful tunnel by Wukong Judy! And a flash forward Q secures the kill on Xayah, Sentinel, and oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, what a play! That's got to be clipped. Clip it right now. Summoners use, Vi use Flash. This is a tough one to solo cast, but man, I'm here for it, and I am ready. I am ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Dogmeat going forward on Jaco again. Nice little trade. Swimble misses a little bit shy to the left-hand side. I like how Pleb really stepped up there and covered the fight there. Just behind Jaco then. Look at her again. Look at the Pleb again. Dogmeat stepping up. There's not going to be too much that you can do here, Dogmeat, because you're being cut down again. Airborne gets stuck by the Yasuo. Pleb once more. And he takes it on. Jaco's dead. Dogmeat is now 3-2. 107 to 86 CS on the board. And oh my goodness me. It's 1-4 Jaco. 3-2 Dogmeat, Tax Single Meats fighting. If we look at the gold on the board, 19.9k to Single Meats, 21.2 to Intersteller. Needless to say more. Channeling the dash forward. Gets the knock up on Xayah, misses it. Shots has to clear as much as he can. Shots, there's not much for you in this world any longer, my buddy. You are down. Sentinel trying to get as much down as he can, but he is down and out. Shots 1 and 3. Struggling a little bit on the off roll. That's okay. Possibly Dogmeat the win condition in this game. Gonna need to be an Agraha. Let's check him. Pleb roaming really, really nicely, this Poppy. And as we see, as the game starts to progress a little bit, we have a nice little vision line just covering that river bush. So there's not too much roaming that Dogmeat can do. And what I would like to see is more vision coming up from Single Mids. Jaco going in. Dogmeat has to flash over the wall. Flash down. It's gonna be hard to get it back up. 1850 on Dogmeat's flash. Wukong Judy goes into the back. Gets Dogmeat. Here comes Red. Red's gonna get caught out. Has the big use of force to use the Mundo Rumble. Ult comes down a little bit too late on the rotation. And look at KO try to catch herself. Airborne. Pleb goes over. Wukong looking for a tower dive piss off, possibly. Yes, they are. Wukong going forward. Pleb taking a tower shot. Wukong taking a tower shot. Interstellar pick up 2 kills. And knock, knock, knock. Look what objectives on the door. Grubby's coming up soon. 3k still in it. Game steadily going into the favor of Interstellar. Nevertheless, this is a game, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a series. But buckle the fuck in. Get your car seat. Take it out of your bag. Bring it out. Open it up. Strap on. Pop it into the buckle. Tighten your waist belt. Let's go, baby. Tac Single Meats versus Interstellar. Red struggling just a little bit with that Vi picking up a double kill there. Triforce completed. We see the Tarbies come out as well. Nash's DJ Chelsea has finished Nash's with the Swifties. Agra slowly just tracking a little bit behind. Leandri's finished no boots. Eclipse, Serrated, Dirk, Ionian boots, Lucidity for Dogmeat. Bracken and Zerx completed by Jacob. Nice clearing by Red. Red's going to really need to start stacking those heart steel stacks ASAP so he can get tanky and they can't touch him. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit tricky getting into their backline. We have a big Vi. We have a big Hui 3-0 now. 154 on the board and Poppy doing a really good job at matching all those rotations. Interstellar looking at a collapse on Dogmeat. Dogmeat needs to be careful. Going forward, they are now. TP comes out from Agra. Agra looks to cover the lane, does so, but loses top priority doing so. And we can see 3 Interstellar, 4 members of TAC Single Meats coming down and looking at the Dragon. Ocean Drake going to be heavily contested. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see, but that KL is a problem. Can't leave DJ Chelsea there in the top lane. Maybe the TP was a little bit premature, a little bit preemptive, but Agra looking forward, and still, unfortunately, tower plate's going over to Kale. Going to be super tough to stop it. They trade it for Dragon, but at what expense? Because on the other end, Grubby secured. All of them, I must add as well. Agra going back top. Having to do God's work, cover all the lanes, and there's the Grubbies going over. Rift Herald, sorry. I'm so shit at this game. Rift Herald being secured. They're going to take it mid, try and crack open mid. Top's already been cracked. Bot lane's in a little bit of a tricky situation there. Oh, beautiful card hold on the tower. Now Luke on duty. Gonna have to get out with the channel. Nice Poppy hammer coming down. Down comes the griddle. Now Luke on duty goes back in with the ult. Cleb lives. Luke on duty lives on 1. And what a great chain of events by both teams. Interstellar, Luke on duty running the map. Interstellar come out on top. Bard, really good idea. Unfortunately, the reaction time just wasn't there. Single Meat still fighting. 2 dragons to them. 0 to Interstellar. DJ Chelsea farming up. 155 on the KO, 181 on the Hui. 4-0 on the Hui. Has the Blackfire torch completed? And that Poppy is a menace. Deadman's Plate Sticky's already done. Agra not being able to do much. Agra going to get caught by Clear. Beautiful knock into the wall. Great flash forward to Sentinel, and Sentinel gets the stun. Agra going to get cut down. Is he? Yes, he is. Tail goes through it. DJ Chelsea in the background. Rook on duty to the backline. Red can't do too much. Beautiful Jade by 5 shots. Gets through the roof, but isn't enough. It's not enough. Red goes forward. Red going to die. Guard going to die. Possibly beautiful snipe by Flay. Rook on duty gets cut up by Sentinel. Nice little snipe there by Zaya on the back end. Oh, you keep going forward, but look at you. There's a doggy there, and doggy's going to take the meat. And that's dog meat, ladies and gentlemen. The Fury with the shutdown on Frey. 4 for 2. Still in favour of Interstellar. Dog meat climbing. But dog meat gets some mid-tower plates here. And I really, wow, this is a good skirmish. This is a good fight down there. I mean, DJ Chelsea did a really good job at just bursting down that front line. And mind you, whilst I say that, Sentinel playing the job really nicely, trying to get as much done as they can. But Agra just stunned into the wall by Pleb. Smack, bang, thank you, ma'am. And it was all over from there. On the map we go. 1.5 items on the Yasuo. Looking at a second item for Dogmeat very soon. 3-0 and 10 on the buy. Almost 100% KP. Wukong duty running the map. 2 items, Sundered Sky, Triforce. Tabi's going to be really hard to kill, but also going to be able to cut through that Mundo very quickly. And Red, 38 heart steel stacks. Hasn't even completed his next item. He's really struggling. Web has been a menace. Do we have a potential MVP in mind? If we do, let's hear it in the chat. I've got to give it to Pleb this round so far. This guy has been like so active. It's pretty insane. 20 minutes into the game, 7 kills. TAC Single Meats 14 kills. Interstellar. Both fighting for fourth position. Interstellar going forward on Dogmeat. Dogmeat a little bit too far up. Has to go back. Nice little dodge by Dogmeat, but it's not going to be enough. Channel Seal, airborne. Dogmeat unfortunately goes down. Sentiment misses just by the skin of his teeth. Unfortunately, it's going to be a team fight to follow. Sentinel now in a tricky position. Double stun, but no tunnel. Kale goes forward. Going to start claiming her prize. DJ Chelsea gets barred. 2 kills there now. Possibly look this into a Baron. Interstellar playing the map really nicely and sequencing each rotation around the map as best as they can. Single meets are leading it. They're giving it out. They can't do too much about it. It is slowly, steadily climbing in the favour of Interstellar. And ladies and gentlemen, really, really good outplay on Dogmeat there. That Rumble comes in. Tries to get as much as he can. Where did that come from? The equalizer comes down, hits Wink, but Wink's no longer in trouble. Quickly Hammer misses. The griddle comes down, but it doesn't do much. Red goes forward with Ray on the background doing as much as he can. The shot gets cut down. Here comes Sentinel on the background. Can't do much, has to run. It's almost an ace. Dogmeat and Sentinel trying to do as much as they can. Double stun. Stuns up Pleb and stuns up Jaker, but they turn it around and go, Rumble, hello, you're a bit late to the party, we've already taken Baron, you're all only hit Gray, and Gray's going to turn around and slap your Mundo in the face, and we're going to run down and take Dragon in your face too, buddy. Agra, struggling a little bit. I think he lost a lot of tempo with that early TP play, but nevertheless he's fighting, he's trying to get as much done as he can for his team. Mind you, just quickly, nice ult by Sentiment. Catches Wink. Wink gonna get caught out. Unfortunately, Dogmeat can't get the ult through. Flashes forward, gets a shutdown on Hui. Needs to get out of there. Pleb rotating again. Is this guy ever gonna leave his mid laner alone? Is he ever going to step back and do anything else than roam? No, the answer is no. Shots goes forward with the ult. Doesn't get it off, doesn't get the pullback off. Jaker's now in a killing spree. Nice windshield. Red can't do much on the side. Stuck in the jungle, clearing wolves. Has to get Red buff. And look, they're just all over the map. Interstellar. And it's a bit dire for the team of Pack Single Meats. Now, I will mention, as I was going to before, Single Meats running, unfortunately, one off-roll player and a sub top today. Shots generally top. Nevertheless, but shut up. We have fire over the wall again. We're on duty doing the duty. On to Dogmeat. Dogmeat almost dead with 1/4 health. Wukong taking the jungle in Red's base. As I was saying, Agraha is placed for the Bulldogs in top lane, a Division 2 team, filling in today in the top lane for Shots. Shots has gone down to the bottom lane in ADC, and Casual, unfortunately my man Casual, missing today in action. Generally plays ADC for this roster. Attack Single Meats, a little bit shaky with some of the roster changes, and that's okay. Nevertheless, we have a game on our hands. Sentinel going in a little bit too much there, gets traded, but not too much going to come out of it. Yasuo bot lane in the tribals, looking to continually split push that map. They're playing a 1-3-1 at the moment. Are they sending Yasuo to keep knocking on heaven's door? Are they going to answer it? Single Meats. Bit of copium here. Bit of copium needed. Here comes Pleb again. Look at Pleb. Look at that vision control at the background. Recon duty goes through. Red at the front line, but not doing too much here because beautiful fallback by Zaya. Doesn't get the damage off. Nice root there by Pleb. Down comes the equalizer onto Pleb. But look at that front line. Recon duty by Yasuo combination. Taking Red's number out of the game. It's just not fair anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Because Pack Single Meats are really, really single right now. And they're going out with palms in hands. With palms in hands. Shots can't do much. Cannot control this 3-man push. 4-man push in the bot lane. And Kale now joining with the team. I'm fearful they're going to lose an inhibitor here. Even possibly going to reset. They'll be pretty crazy to push forward. They're going to take the reset. They're going to respect it. 1-1-13 on Pleb. There goes Winks, stunned up by the ult by Bard. A nice little stun there. Pleb gets ignited and cut down. There's a shutdown on Dogmeat. Dogmeat doing God's work. Goes on Wukong Judy. And look at Yasuo on the side. Unstoppable Jaco. Agraha gets cut down. Double kill for Yasuo. They're going to go forward and go for the game. Airborne Red is unfortunately has to flash out. Forced to go play back under his own tower. Welcome home, Red. They've taken you back. You're in the kennel today, buddy. Gets cut up by Flay. Oh my god, Wukong Judy goes forward. 2 tower shots, 3 tower shots, shut down by Red. Jaker in trouble now. Tail goes forward. DJ Chelsea 4-1-10. Really fed now with that 202. 3 items completed, and it's going to be possible game. Red fighting forward. Mundo going to try and get done what he can. Sentinel trying to clear as a Bard. Love to see it. Great little game by Interstellar. And my, oh my, ladies and gentlemen, GG game 1, Interstellar. Game 1, Tack Single Mates 0. And they're going to have to fight back quickly. They're going to have to come up with a game plan, a strategy to counteract the synergy of mid jungle of Interstellar. But can we have a quiet clap for Pleb? That guy was everywhere. 1, 2, and 13 on the map. Really good warding. Great pockets of vision found. And yeah, wow, what a game. Well played, Interstellar. Well played early single meets. Wasn't your game? Let's go again, round 2. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back with you shortly. And let's have a look at the stats quickly, eh? Let's have a look at the statties. There we go. Come on. Come on, computer. Load, bastard. Wowee. Agra, unfortunately, 5k down at the end of that game. That's okay. Have a look at those stats. Quickly, Wukong Judy doing God's work. Covering 24 KDA on Wukong Judy. Had Red's number. I mean, that Mundo just was not a threat. I'm going to take 2 minutes. I'll be right back with you shortly. Thank you for joining. It's great. It's great that we have a little bit of an audience in the crowd today. And let's fucking get it. Game 2, we'll be shortly. Okay. Let's go, baby.
Introducing the collaboration of the year.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love.
Let's have a quick look. Welcome back, Tiprat. Thank you, Tiprat. Thank you. We're gonna have a quick look at these multis again. Just quickly glance your eye, cast your eye on these multis. This is tack single meets. We have Fury not anywhere in this pool by dog meat, but he played it really, really, really comfortably in that middle lane. In that first game. Someone's saying I'm getting sloppy under the desk. Are we ready? Yes, we are. I'm ready. But take a look at your own expense, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm being hurried along here, and I haven't even had my third sip of water. And going over quickly to the multi of Interstellar. DJ Chelsea, are we going to see the Jace come out? Are we going to see Talia be banned again by Week on Duty? And knock, knock, knock. Where's the Vi in that multi? It's not relevant. Jaker plays the Yone, plays the Yasuo. Karma, not going to be played. Possibly going to be played. Real, 3 games, 100% win rate on the Karma. Wink, Siva, possibly going to be respected on the side of taxing or meets, taking the ban. We're just waiting for some ready ups here. And we can get straight into it. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Sentinent has added me on League. That's another Emerald player on my friends list. And god damn, am I happy about it. Okay, we're up to game 2. It's taxing or meets versus Interstellar. I'm Dirty Tiprat from Oceanic Backyard League, and I thought I'd just put on a fun cast, just something that I want to do because my boys taxing or meets. I've known them for a long time, and why not? Let's see some of these diamonds and emeralds go at it. But Jaker, a master player, was evenly matched there in the mid lane. We got readies up here. Let me just go caster ready, and we can jump into it. So over we go. We're jumping into it. Champ select on the way. We have red side, taxing or meets. They've switched side, and blue Interstellar. This is game 2 of 3. First game is already over. Interstellar took that striding pace. Nice kills there. Over 30 kills in the first game. Victor going to be banned away from dog meat. I'm not sure if you want to target bans on dog meat. Okay. Because whatever he plays, ladies and gentlemen, we know it's going to be fucking good. Victor taken away. Talia taken away. Respecting Wook on duty. We saw the Talia pick in the pool before. Now, I'm not sure how accurate multi.gg is, but it gives us a little bit of an overview on these champions and these players' champion pools. And my oh my, did Wook on duty have some win rate on Talia, over 70% in his games. Ban 2 coming out from blue side. Interstellar going to take away a non-ban. Who is it? I don't know. I might get confirmation on that later. I don't care. On to tax single meets ban 2. They're looking at taking away the Wukong from Wukong duty. Good choice. Zyra, respecting Red's Zyra in the jungle. Stock standard bans the whole way through. We're seeing a bit of a trend, a bit of a pattern here. Taking out dog meat, taking out Red. Braum, really, really strong support at the moment. My support laner too doesn't often pick Braum. Doesn't really like it. Just kidding, too. Do what you want, brother. First pick Brand. Interesting. Is it going to be a Brand bot lane? We've seen Brand bot lane come back into the meta lately. And shots possibly hovering Ziggs. APC versus APC, question mark. I'd like to see it. I'd love to see it. Gonna lock the Ziggs in. Second pick for single meets. Could it be a jungle pick? It would be a jungle pick. We looking at Xing Zhao, very, very strong in this meta at the moment. Surprised that not a lot of Division 2 or 1 teams are picking up Xing Zhao. Just has that competitive edge and able to get tanky, able to 1v1 in the jungle, and has really good early clear, as Soltex would say. Wukong Judy on the side of blue, Interstellar, looking at their second pick. Are they going to take the jungle pick and match the Xing Zhao with maybe a tank, maybe a bruiser, someone that can sustain this early pressure? Certainly seems like Dog Meat's Trojan 4 are looking at a little bit more skirmish, a little bit more playstyle in Bessa, possibly in the jungle. Not sure if DJ Chelsea plays that one top. Good, nevertheless, can be flexed. Now the issue is with these compositions that Interstellar are drafting, they have the ability to flex these picks, and I really like that notion of being able to flex those picks. Fantastic. Hopefully my microphone's been coming through. I just shut my pants. I looked at my OBS and I saw nothing, but it was only me not talking to my mic. Oriana going to be picked up for Jacob. Maybe looking for a rounded comp Interstellar up. Okay. Slowly playing the fights. Hey, let's go with some poke for the brand on the back line. We might follow up with an Oriana Bull on the Embessa. This is the thought play style that they might be going for. And on the side of single meats, Aurora being picked up. I don't know how that matchup goes, but I think it's pretty even. I'd say that Aurora might win that early, but late game there might be that edge for Jaker. All right, second ban phase. Red side banning. 10 seconds. Quick shots. You don't have that much time to think. Thresh going to be banned out and respected. Sentinent is a Thresh player, has most of his games on Thresh, so hey, interesting to see that Thresh is banned out, but might not be the best pick with synergizing with Ziggs. And on the side of Interstellar, we have Renekton ban. And I don't know, that's in Agra's pool, but nevertheless, Agra could sure play that champion. Renekton ban. Interesting. First Renekton ban I think we've seen in 5 weeks. Now, just to quickly tell you in sidetrack, we got week 6 happening next week on Monday. From Monday to Sunday's week 6, and this is a double round robin. So, hey, guess what, ladies and gents? The round robin phase 2 starts. All Division 1 teams. Siva being banned out. All Division 1 teams switch side select. Okay. Siva banned out by single meats. And Jax looking at Agra heavily favored bans in the top side. Thinking what I'd really like to see is a little bit more tank. I really think we need to round this comp out a little bit more. But we saw that Red played Mundo in the last game, and that was kind of a little bit hard for him to do anything, especially when Avai got that early double kill and just ran all over the map. 0 seconds. Is there going to be a ban? No, there's not going to be a ban. We are back to the client, and look at us. There's been a mistake. There's been a players aren't happy. ... The ellipsis comes out. Old man hands. Let's get sorted quickly, boys. Let's run it again, okay? They were challenged by this flex these flex picks coming out. The single mids. They didn't know what to do. What were they going to play? If they go the front line again, are they just going to get poked out by Brand and possibly just lose the fight in time? Or if they choose someone a little bit more able to have that 1v1 skirmish potential, are they not going to have any disengage? Are they not going to be able to execute their team comp? Mid has to go, so we've taken too long, so we will sub in. Jaker has to go home. Is this going to be the end for Interstellar? Are they going to win game 2 because of this? Plebin. We're going to have to just hold here for a second. I need to do some quick admin duties on the outside of this. And I'll be right back with you shortly, ladies and gentlemen, okay?
You're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
You probably think Squarespace is just for websites, but you can also get a domain from Squarespace. Something like topcricketcamp.com for your cricket camp, rugbyringers.com for your rugby club, or weirdburpycult.com for your weird burpy cult. Whatever your dream, a Squarespace domain and website is how you go from 0 to 1 all in one place. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web
So you want to start a business. You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but you don't. You just need GoDaddy Arrow. I'm Walton Goggins, and as an actor, I'm an expert in looking like I know what I'm doing. GoDaddy Arrow uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you
the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
Alrighty, we are back. We are ready. Hopefully, Tiprat has resolved the issue. We had a mid change mid game. We're going to run the same band, same picks. And let's go into game 2. Perfect. That's what I like to see. I like to see a middle ground being found and compromise from both sides. And I think that really helps everyone to be in a good positive space. So we're going to run with the Ori pick for mid, even though that the mid laner has changed. And I think it's just fair we just keep it all square. Okay. Not too much to cast here at the moment, but let's talk about play style. I think single mates need to be really aggressive, and I think they need to really take their early chances again. Dogmeat, super comfortable on the Neferi early to play into Jake a mid. Both teams have had opportunities to scout the new mid player, alongside maybe rethink some of the second ban and pick rotations. But here we go, nice and quickly. Second ban phase, where we left off from. Thresh ban is stock standard. Beautiful. and Renekton. All right. Let's see what we're going to pick up from either side. Red side is Tack Single Meets this round. Blue side, second pick phase where we started. The side of Interstellar is blue. Leone going to be picked up for Sentiment. Love to see it. There's that front line I was talking about before. Front line really, really important and pivotal in keeping that Ziggs alive. And Zehen top lane. Really strong pick for top. DJ Chelsea. We've seen that pick come through for DJ Chelsea before in the past. Absolutely smurfed. Zehen it's going to be locked in. And yet to see this brand. This brand is going to be an ADC, sorry. We're waiting on support. So who are they going to play? They're going to play a Karma. Are they going to play Alistair? They're going to make sure that none of those squishy or those frontline targets can access the backline to poke with Alistair. Big headbutt pulverized combo coming through. Alistair, last pick by Interstellar. Red. That Zing's are going to be pivotal in picking picking off those squishies. Ornn being picked up by Agra. Fantastic pick there too. All right, so on the side of single meets, we have Ziggs, Xing Zhao, Aurora, Leona, and Ornn. On the side of Interstellar, the team comp is going to be Brand and Alistair bot lanes. The Hen top, Oriana mid, unable to change that pick. And Mbessa in the jungle. Dice team comps. In chat, do we have any idea of which team comp is favored? I'm going to say that I actually think Tack Single Meets have a little bit of an advantage here with the all-in potential, but Interstellar in fights going to be really hard to tackle and take out. We'll be right back shortly in about approximately 2 minutes. This is Dirty Tip Wrap. Thank you for joining the stream. See you shortly. Hello. We're back. This is game 2. It's Interstellar versus Tax Single Meets. This time, sorry about that. We had a little bit of a delay on that game. Just a 5-minute delay, but we're both here. Both teams on the wrists, and I'm ready. I sure hope you sat back in your seat and you're ready. It's game 2. If you missed it already, Interstellar of 1-0. Tax Single Meets 0-1 so far. Best of 3. Game 2. Good luck having fun coming out in the chat. That's what we'd love to see.
Minions have spawned.
Sentinel and Zig setting up for a possible poke on Real. Doesn't get it done. Misses the bomber. Nice. Little ward in the middle bush there, controlling the bot lane. We do have a mid change, so Jaker out, Pleb in. All approved behind the scenes. And here we go, Roy into Oriana. Looking forward to seeing that matchup, seeing how we go. And DJ Chelsea opted for the investor top into Ornn Agra. Haven't seen him on the Ornn yet, so let's see how he plays that tank duty. He played the Rumble last game. Had some decent ults, but wasn't able to get too much done. That vibe was just really solid and strong there. Let's see if he can do too much with the Ornn. Let's see if he can get it done. Grasp on Ornn, of course. Actually, grasp on both top laners. Not opting for the Conqueror on Investor. Nice trading by Agra. Beautiful by DJ Chelsea. Gets the third Q off. Gonna have to be careful of Zing. Maybe sneaking around for an early level 3 engage. But we can see Wink going forward. Sentinel able to get some stun damage off. Dogmeat misses mid. Pleb now trading heavily with Dogmeat. You can see that Ornn. Beautiful little trade, Agra. In the background. Played really well against DJ Chelsea against the KO in that last early game. Even saw a little bit of an item lead advantage, but look at Zing's out, just hovering on Pleb. And Sentinel goes forward, flashes forward, and misses the E. They are not able to connect. But beautiful look, Sentinel. And Zig's in a really good space, so just back off. Let that one slow push back. And wait for Sentinel to arrive. That is Sentinel. Agra, Division 2 player stepping up into Division 1, playing this part really nicely. Thank you, Agra. It's very good to see the community support each other. Real goes in, Pulverize, headbutt, Pulverize connects. Nice little poke by Ziggs, not going to do too much else. Alistair, super solid presence in this lane, able to allow Wink to get all the farm and all the poke that he can on that brand. Double APC. And Ziggs actually, unfortunately, running out of mana quite quickly there, so that might play into a potential skirmish fight. So Agra holding nicely. Might see an early Bramble come out, or maybe a Warden's Mail. And pinging MIA, top lane, great. Both top laners do have TP. Their support, their top quest, will be enhanced teleport. It's good to see. Dogmeat with the ignite over the Ghost Oriana. And a TP on Ziggs too. Over the Ghost brand. I'm just gonna quickly mess you. Yeah, perfect. It's apologies for that, guys. I've got my scene selection set up so that it automatically picks up Lee. So maybe it wasn't doing that at the start, but we just had some trading patterns bot lane. We had Agra and DJ Chelsea going at it neck to neck top. Not too much happening on the map as such. But we can see a really, really nice vision line coming down from Single Meats, covering the dragon, possibly looking for an early dragon with an Xing Zhao rotation top to bot. And fuck, oh, I'm excited for this one. Game 2, 2 of what could be 3. Interstellar 1-0 at the moment. And here we go, we can see Red going on to Pleb. Pleb ghosting around and just dancing. And here comes Alistair, headbutt polarized on Red. Red gets stunned up, first blade on Zehen. Wow, DJ. Work on duty once again. Really, really quick to the game. And we can see that support player again. Just roaming up. Nice little ignite by Dogmeat on the side. Finishes off Pleb. Headbutt pulverized. Can't do too much other than that. Dogmeat gets a kill in return. 1-0. Trading. 0-1. 1-0. Both mid laners doing a really solid job. DJ Chelsea taking some steady trades against Agra. Thank you, Envy, for telling me to switch scene. I just needed to quickly restep that. Appreciate that, mate. And going to be interested to see how Stenton really keeps his Zig safe. He's going to need to. Headbutt pulverize, possibly looking at that angle, bot lane. And Alistair, whew, big, tanky, juicy support on real. Nice bomb, stun into Ziggs. Beautiful little engage by Sentinel. Exhaust comes down on Wink. Backwards goes Wink. Heal comes out by Brand. Ghost already used. Ziggs gonna have to do something. Gets the bomber down. 1, 2, 3. Nice little kickback. Sentinel being knocked up. Needs to get back. Gonna probably die there. Flash by Sentinel. Weak on duty comes forward again. Another kill onto Zhen. Everywhere on the map is weak on duty. And I guess that's what he lives for. That's his duty. Ooh, Winky almost dies. Oh, beautiful snipe by Ziggs. Gets him on the edge with the bomb. He's going to be happy with that one. He's going to say, Mom, get the camera. See you later, Brand. 1-for-1 in the bot lane. I think it's in favor of the Single Meats. Let's go. Okay, Dogmeat steadily training with Pleb. Ignite has about 1/4 left on the timer. We can see Red looking at a possible backwards gank under tower, but no, looking to maybe get some vision down. Roam for some counter jungling. Good pathing. Pings coming up top. Investor and Alistair roam top. Alistair top at the moment. Is he wasting time? Not sure if he's wasting time. Maybe getting some wards down, looking to control the grubbies. Dragon on the board already. Chemtech gone to Interstellar. They're going to look to try and take this grubbies. Now I want to see some clearing come down from Tax Single Meats. Need to clear that river bush. Look at that pink ward there sitting there. Okay, there's going to be a fight. Possible rotations coming through. Both top laners aware. Alistair in the mid. They're going to look like they're going to move towards the grubs. DJ Chelsea being spotted out. Mbessa now leaking a little bit of farm. Agra looking to come down and cover the river bush. Clears the vision on the way. Would love to see that top lane push in. Beautiful work, Agra. Not sure about the timing there by Interstellar. Maybe a little bit of communication issues there. They didn't want to pull the trigger, but that's okay. Ziggs and Brand hoping bot with each other. 1-0 on that Ziggs. Already got that that first item for Ludens, and Brand's looking at maybe a Blackfire Torch, maybe? Or is it going to be the stock standard Leandrits? We'll have to see how that turns out. Wink sitting on a ward. Both bot laners, some stellar cut down with a little bit of poke, not respecting the vision. The Hen's going to be an issue. Already completed the first item. Triforce on the table. 78 CS to 64. Xing Zhao struggling to keep the pace up. Headbutt pulverize gets stunned on the other side. Nice cue by Leona. Not too much that they can do there. Sentiment doing his job really well. Shots playing the Ziggs matchup into Brand super well for an off-roll top laner. DJ Chelsea super solid. Agra solid. Everybody fighting to stay in this series. Bellow's breath goes a little bit too short. Not able to connect. Here comes Ziggs. That middle bush on the side of the dragon side, we have pink ward there not being spotted, not being cleared. Red's going to run through that now and clear that out. Great rotation. Bellow's breath comes through, but DJ Chelsea with that and Bessa able to just trade out really easily. I think one thing that single meets need to be really conscious of is this Orianna potential combination with this headbutt pulverize Alistair. That's going to be really deadly. I think Real is we saw last game, he was super able to rotate on the map, but nevertheless, Wukong Judy again, he's got his number. Rotating forward, Wukong Judy gets the knock-up, Sentinel is there, Bomba by Ziggs, Bomba comes down on Real, can't finish the kill. Here comes Airborne on Wink, Wink gets cut up, but stunned down Sentinel. Sentinel gets stunned, still lives. Wukong Judy on the other side, Sting's out dead, it's an absolute tragedy. Wink gets a kill on Sentinel, Leo's dead now, but look at Dogmeat come forward. One kill for Dogmeat on the Alistair. Wink going forward, gets the stun, can't do too much more. Dogmeat can flash forward, trying to get what he can done. Wukong Judy now on a killing spree, 5-0. It's an absolute nightmare on the Rift, ladies and gentlemen. And my oh my, is this turning into a fiesta quickly? Interstellar, 1-3. We had Alistair flash, we had Alistair heal, Ghost by Orianna, flash by Zahen, and Ghost by Brand. Wowee. These teams are not holding back. Wukong Judy once again running the early game. Wukong Judy doing God's work. 97 CS, 80 Zing Zhao needs to try and make something happen. Needs to try to get some counter kills. I'm fearful that this Zhen is just going to be too strong, too early, and it's already looking that way. Triforce and Sundered Sky. Both junglers completed their first items. Ziggs looking to poke. Great little poke by Ziggs. Beautiful. We saw a little return kill on the side of Tax Single Meats. Shotsy got the snipe. Leading's completed for mid laner and APC. And the Blackfire Torch on Brand as well. Corrupting Potion on Brand, interesting. Need to scale some of that APC. We have things coming bot lane again. Sentinel goes in. Wink gonna call out, but Sentinel too little, too late. Unfortunately gets cut down again by Alistair. Headbutt pulverized straight towards Wukong Judy. 6-0. It's turning dire quickly. DJ Chelsea getting poked out by Agraha, but that's going to be just a bit of a trading match. And look at Dogmeat go forward and backwards. And hello, Dogmeat goes forward, gets traded on the other end with 3 tower shots. Bled picks up the kill. 1 and 2 Orianna, 3 and 2 Dogmeat. These guys aren't holding back. And possibly looking at a tower dive onto Shots. Shots, beautiful stung back, but gets cut down by Alistair's ult headbutt pulverized under the tower. Alistair able to tank that. Real gets the tank in. Shots, unfortunately, has the grey screen on his monitor right now. And not looking too good for Single Meats. They need to slow down the gameplay, take a breath, relax. We go again. Alistair used Hex Flash. Beautiful Hex Flash from the Tri-Bush. Getting under the nose of Shotzi. Shotzi taking his last breath. Coming out of the grey screen right now. I'm going to be interested to see if they can get that wombo combo down. The Orn coming through as well. The all-in potential here on red side is really good. Zing's now going to get spotted out by Khan. We've got TP coming mid. Red not able to do much. Look at that Alistair. Pulverized headbutt off to the side. Here we go. Sentiment getting caught up again. Airborne on Sentiment. Real is now slain Sentiment. And Agraha caught in the Rift Pit. Gets knocked up. DJ Chelsea going to go over the top. Misses her ult. That's okay. Rock comes down, able to slow, all back by Chelsea. Nice ult by Investor. Chelsea gets it in. Wukong duty here again. Airborne again. Agraha not able to do much. 2 kills for Alistair. Going to be a tanky boy. 2, 1, and 8 on the field. Wukong duty 7, 0, and 2. And man, oh man, it's not looking good. 11 and 4 on the board. 2 dragons completed. Dogmeat able to get some poke down, but I'm really fearful of this Alistair just turning and fighting, and there it is, hip up pulverized, airborne on top of Dogmeat. That's that combination I was talking about, but Oriana, heal, nice, Red goes forward, gets to Flip, Flip goes down, Flip goes down, Flip goes down, here comes Wink, Wink able to join, nice brand ult, misses the stun, gets the rest of the damage off, there goes Dogmeat, down goes Dog, Wink on the board. 2, 1, and 5. Here comes Stenton, not able to do much. Beautiful headbutt. Cancel on Real. And my oh my. Every time Tax Single Meats want to go for something, Interstellar are there. They are ready. They're fierce. And they pull the trigger. Red goes forward, gets knocked back. See you later, Zing Zhao. I'm Alistair. I am tankier. I run this game. Red, not you. Real. Keeping it nice and real. Rift Herald goes over to Interstellar. 2 dragons on the board. Infernal and Chemtech. Are we going to get one of these souls come through? Alistair, an absolute terror at the roam. We saw this with Poppy. This sort of player goes for these engaged champions with able to really assist that mid lane with lockdown. And does a really good job at rotating and making it work every single time. And I must say, Wukong controlling and playing around that bot side really nicely in this game. 8-0, Triforce and Sundered completed. 2 items compared to Sundered pickaxe on red. Wukong duty goes forward, does not care. Dogmeat gets caught up. Dogmeat can have to make something special happen, but can't get it. Beautiful flash out. Does he do what he can? He does get the return kill on Wukong duty. Shut down by Red. Red needs to get into this fight, but look at Real. Real taking them up. Sentinel getting caught now. Sentinel going forward. Able to get onto the back line. Wink's going to get cut down. Wink on the side. Able to get so much poke done. It might not even matter for the team Tax Single Meats, but look at Agraha. Someone needs to do something about this poke because it's just never ending. Red goes forward, ignite onto Wink. Wink gets cut down by Zig. Does he? No, he does not. Alistair, this absolute tank kill machine. Beautiful sniper shots. Can he get stuff done? Any more shots? Can he do it? He can't do it. Real is on a rampage. 4, 1, and 12 on this Alistair. 3 for 1 again. Tax Single Meats trying to do what they can. Stay in this game. The Interstellar just having the upper hand in all of these skirmishes. And I must say, outplaying in these fights that little bit much. Here we go. So we've got Oriana pushing forward. Sentinel possibly going to get caught. No, it seems like they're safe. 3 dragons. Airborne on Dogmeat again. Real once more. Has everybody's number. Nice little poke. Electrocute on the outside. Good to see. Third dragon. It's going to be a mountain soul. Third dragon comes through. Interstellar 5.5k on the board. Ahead of the charge. Look at this Alistair looking to roam on shots. He's going to say, oh, I got your number shots. I've got Weak on duty with me. Sentinel has to do a little bit of a selfish act until flashed back by Sentinel. Look at Dogmeat, can't get too much done here. Has to get done what he can. It's just not enough. Weak on duty, ult forward, interrupts everything. Completely annihilates them and just buffers absolutely every hook, every sort of kill shot that's coming their way. Wukong Judy, once again, really, really playing that fierce Zehen gameplay. Bomba by 6. Just going to clear the way. Don't want to give away too many turret plates. Agra struggling into Mbessa. Mbessa really, really confident, really aggressive on this Ornn. Sentiment needs to be careful. There will be a fight over Baron. There will be a fight over Dragon. These teams are not holding back. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They're going to take blood when blood's there. Blood to be taken, blood will be slain. The team's going to get caught up. Unfortunately, TJ Chelsea gets the kill. Dogmeat caught in the top side. We can see aggro. Beautiful. Aggro, nice little Ornn ult, catching the Leona on the end. Sorry, apologies, catching TJ Chelsea. Gets caught up, but look at the top lane play. Baron going to be slain. For a tier 2. Probably not worth single mitts. I have been mistakenly saying Sentinel and Sentient. I apologize, Sentient. Thank you, Dodgy. Okay. Single mates, I will say what they have done well. They have got that, they've got a little bit of deep vision in Stellar's red side jungle, which is about to be cleared out, but at least Red's able to walk in and get some warding down. Zehen is a big issue. They need to deal with this Zehen first, but this Alistair is an even larger problem for them. They're going to look to make a play on the bot side map soon, because that Ornn is going to be looked to cut down. He gets slammed forward, gets hooked back. Wukong Judy on the map, doesn't care, takes 2 tower shots. Ornn retreats. Shot's able to get some poke done in this game. I think it's been okay. It's just unfortunately not able to escalate the Ziggs to a point where it's doing enough damage to those frontline tanks. And it's only going to take time, and I don't think they have all the time in the world to turn this game around. Orianna has her Embrace, and Rod of Ages already built. With Seeker's Armguard on the way as well. Brand goes straight forward with the ult. Dogmeat able to catch Wink on a little bit of an overstep positioning, but look at Sentient in the background, gets caught down, but Real going to get cut up by Red for the minute. Agrahar goes forward. Wink going to get caught, and this is looking for a team fight in the favor of Taxing Will Meet. Wukong Judy has Sentient in the background. Can they get it done? They can't. Agrahar goes forward, has to flash out. Wukong Judy goes forward after him, flashes forward, hook back. There goes Agrahar. And Red now in trouble, has to retreat. Dogmeat has the sidestep. Beautiful little sidestep. The orb there. And Ziggs out of matter again. This is Ziggs' problem. He just can't sustain these fights enough to get enough done. But it was looking good for the minute. And it's a Mountain Soul going to go over to Wukong Judy in the side of Interstellar. 24-9 on the board. Even more kills than last game. Ladies and gentlemen, they're running with this game, and they're pocketing the cash. My oh my, this has turned out to be a game. This is even more steadily in favour than the first game. Interstellar playing really well. And credit to Tax Single Meats trying to take every opportunity that they can to turn it around somewhat in their favour. But they're just not able to get the damage done quickly enough. Turns on its feet and away it goes. And Bessa now with Cleaver and Eclipse. Mercred's completed as well. Zing's out gonna get caught. Red gets headbutt Pulverized, gets knocked up. Zing's out enough. Oh, just to keep him safe maybe. Brand gets the stealth done. Nice little Ziggs bomber on the side, but not going to be enough. They're just going to push into their tier 1 tower now in the top lane and take the gold for free. Leona and Zing force a retreat, and they're going to have to play some catch up. Water being cleared. Next objective, Baron. Looking at a Baron play. They might just take Baron and end mid, or maybe they might 1-3-1 and side lane push. Tier 1 turret down for Single Meats. Also tier 1 turret down for Single Meats in the mid lane. Here we go, second head gets Wink. Wink on the side, gets cut down by Leona, but look at DJ Chelsea getting done what they can. Beautiful 3-man Oriana Shockwave, gets Red as well, gets Agraha down. DJ Chelsea goes forward. Everyone's dead except Dogmeat, and they're just going to run down mid and end the game. DJ Chelsea says, I had enough of this, I need to go and eat some dinner. Disconnects from the game. Not sure if it's disrespectful or not. They're going to run down and end. 20 seconds on Zingzao, 15 on Ziggs. Not sure they're going to take the end just yet. They're going to take all the towers. Open up the Nexus. We only have tier 2 and tier 1 standing bot lane. They've taken an inhibitor. They've got the Mountain Soul. They've got that regen for days. It's not looking good for Tax Single Meats. 11k, almost 12k in arrears. Red trying to find something. Shot going forward to try and defend. DJ Chelsea with that investor just cannot be caught. Unfortunately misses the poke. Can't get the engage. And the next fight is going to be around Baron. Six cut down on the end. Tries to do the best to decide. It does survive. No, doesn't survive. Wukong Judy on a killing spree. Wukong Judy gets resurrected. The pass is able to keep them alive. A Dogmeat on the side gets cut down. Double kill from Wukong Judy. Gets shut down by Agra. Oh my god, it's a shame. Red in the front line. They're just not coordinating these fights enough. And DJ Chelsea going to finish this nice and quickly. Dogmeat leads the game. Agra's dead. That's going to be a clean game by Interstellar. 61.7 to 48.7. Well played both teams. Good fight, Tax Single Meats. Really enjoyed the watch. And well done, Interstellar. Really, really solid gameplay. Really enjoyed the watch as well. Good game. Well, it was a cast that I said, hey, let's just chuck one up. Hopefully I brought some entertainment to your afternoon. It is actually tricky doing a solo cast, but I'm there for the entertainment. So thanks for joining us. We've got more games on next week. I'm not sure that the stream will go ahead tonight. Unfortunately, some casters have not been able to commit to it. But there are the stats, the end game stats there you can see in front of you. So it is pretty one-sided the whole game. I did think it was going to be a little bit easier to execute the composition of Tax Single Meats, but in the end of the day, that Interstellar were just on their A game, and I think when people really play to their strengths, and it turns out, this support. Watch out for this guy. real. He's going to be definitely a force to reckon with in the future as the team go forward. We got double round robin, so it's the second stage of round robin now. So single meet's not out yet, and Interstellar, they're only climbing upwards. Okay, so please, if you have some spare time, just 10 minutes, 15 minutes, come and jump into the server, have a watch. We got some really great cast each week. We try and line that up. And if you know anyone that is keen to have a cast and have a go, let us know, and we'll make it happen. And on behalf of myself and I guess the staff, we thank you for joining. Thank you for your support, and we'll definitely see you later. Stream will start Wednesday to Sunday next week, and we'll keep you informed. Okay. Right, guys. You have a fantastic night. Love you all. On behalf of Dirty Tip Rat, take care. Have a fantastic work week ahead. See you soon.